Hey guys, how's it going? It's Joy. I am back yet again with another video. Welcome to the channel. I have a really good topic for you all today. I want to talk about how to get into a healthy relationship after dealing with a narcissist. I think that this is like so important, mainly because a lot of us, I think like we struggle with maybe trusting again or wanting to date again. And I understand that some of us we decide we don't want to date. Actually, give me 1 second, you guys. I just want to open up this window. Hold on a second. I wanted to get better lighting. I hope, can you guys see me a little bit better? Okay, I hope so. But yeah, I noticed that, we do struggle, with kind of getting back out there if that's what you want to do, because I understand that a lot of us, we choose not to date. We don't want to be with anyone because, we don't want to get hurt again. We don't want to feel betrayed, used and misled and deceived. And I totally get that. But this video is for those of you, you want to date. You want to know how to get back into a relationship after dealing with a narcissist. You want a healthy relationship, right? That's the ultimate goal. So I just kind of wanted to talk about that today. If you enjoyed this video, make sure that you do give this video a like, share, and a subscribe. Also, let me know what was your biggest takeaway. Make sure that you guys do watch this video the whole way through. That way you don't miss anything. Or if you say, hey, I can't watch it, just go ahead and make sure that you save it so that way you can come back and watch it later, okay? All right, so let's go ahead and get into it, you guys. As you know, I'm using my Loom. I really like Loom a lot. Let's go ahead and present. Okay, so how to get into a healthy relationship after dealing with a narcissist. So let's find out. So in order to be able to get into a healthy relationship, we have to understand, what does a healthy relationship look like? Now, I know me, myself, I had no clue as to what a healthy relationship looked like. I didn't see it. My parents, they did the best that they could with what they knew. And unfortunately, I didn't see a healthy relationship. But let's go on. So a healthy relationship means that both you and your partner are communicative, and you talk openly about problems and listen to one another. You respect each other's opinions and you're respectful, right? Now, again, my parents, I'm sure they didn't see a healthy relationship in front of them so that they can emulate that, they just kind of did what they did. But, they did the best that they knew. But me, myself, as I said, a lot of you guys know, I've been dealing with a narcissist. My aunt, I lived with her for 5 years. She actually had a husband. Now, she's a female narcissist. Now, for those of you that have dealt with female narcissists, you already know that they're toxic, very jealous, envious, demeaning, degrading, sabotage you, don't really want to see you do better than them, not supportive at all, controlling. So, I've seen a lot of that in the relationship between my aunt and her husband. He loved her. They were with each other for 30 something years, and I think they're still together. Like, he's not going anywhere. You know what I mean? I think they got married when they were young. I think like 21, 22, and, they stayed married ever since, so relationships like those are very rare, but I feel like a lot of people can kind of get stuck into those patterns. Or they stay with someone just out of convenience. They don't want to start over. Now, I know my aunt, she was actually a native of Delaware, like myself. We're natives of there. But she ended up moving to California, I think when she was like in her 30s or 40s, and I think she's been there ever since. So she's pretty much made California her home. I think she's been in California for like some 20 something odd years. I think it's more than that now, maybe 30 years now. So, but anyways, this is what a healthy relationship would look like. And you definitely want to seek out a healthy relationship after dealing with a narcissist. Okay, so signs of a healthy relationship. We all want to know, like, what are the signs? Like, how do we get into one? So some of the things that you just want to look out is like, you trust each other, you trust your partner, meaning you have confidence in them, you can rely on them and feel safe with them physically and emotionally. You support each other. You're equal partners. You can be yourselves. You communicate well and honestly with each other. You have fun together and you respect each other. Now, me myself, I'm not going to lie, you guys. I am talking to someone, and I definitely feel like that is a healthy relationship, developing into one. So I'm pretty excited. But one of the things that I will say, though, is I really had to take a look at the difference between the relationships that I had in the past and the relationships that I have now, and understanding that it's okay to have a healthy relationship, knowing, I can trust again, and my partner can trust me, or vice versa. Not feeling insecure, not being, um, what's the good words? Being conscious, or basically being insecure. I think I said, yeah, insecure, but just trusting my partner, but knowing that we're equal, and I can be myself, not having to change myself and not wanting to change my partner. You know what I mean? But communicating, if I do feel any way, or maybe I'm not having the greatest day, communicating that to my partner, and just being honest. Definitely just being honest with your partner. So these are signs of a healthy relationship. So this is kind of like what you want to look out for, but you want to become the person that you want to date, if that makes sense. You want to be healthy. You want to let go of the past. You want to let go of the toxicity. You want to let go of the addictions and the codependencies and all those other sorts of things, right? The traumas. So yeah. So what is the unhealthy relationships? Because I think it's really good for us to know what's a healthy relationship, and we also have to understand what's an unhealthy relationship. So an unhealthy relationship is physical abuse. Your partner pushes you, hits you, or destroys your things. Humiliation, your partner calls you names, put you down, or makes you feel bad in front of others. Unpredictability, your partner gets angry easily and you don't know what will set them off. Now, if you have dealt with a narcissist, which I'm sure a lot of you guys are watching, you have probably experienced most of this. But sometimes narcissists, the ones that I've dated at least, they were not physically abusive towards me in any way, thank God. But you have some cases where some narcissists can get physical with their victims and their survivors. But me myself, like I said, I didn't have that, but I definitely did get a lot of humiliation, put downs, being embarrassed in front of people, and not really sure of what to expect from this person, and not knowing what will set them off, never feeling like I was good enough, feeling like, I was worthless, that the narc would choose someone else over me, or the narc would give me silent treatment, or, feeling like I wasn't important, especially being triangulated, not really having any closure, being basically blackmailed, being stalked, and trying to, the narcissist is trying to get me to come back. And I'm sure you guys probably felt the same way. Maybe if you went no contact, or the narc could have went no contact, or they could have gave you the silent treatment, or they could have ghosted you and then randomly come back, so you don't really know what's ever going to happen between you and the narcissist. So, yeah, so just be mindful of this, you guys. If you are in an unhealthy relationship, please just try your best to escape as quickly as you can. Plan it out, be smart about it, talk to someone, seek support. You know what I mean? All right, so again, signs of an unhealthy relationship. So these can be some signs to look out for. So you may experience, possessiveness, manipulation, isolation, sabotage. A lot of narcissists do this, belittling, guilting, betrayal, and they never take accountability. So again, when you're dealing with a narcissist, they're very possessive over you. They don't want you to leave. There's a lot of manipulation going on to keep you to get you to stay. They isolate you from your family and your friends, so that way, people won't see what's happening to you, and you won't be in your right mind because you've already been love bombed. You probably already love this person, so you're not thinking about leaving. You're thinking about changing them. You're thinking about, maybe I need to change. Maybe I need to get better, right? And sabotaging you, your efforts. They don't support you. They don't believe in you. They don't believe in your dreams. They don't care about you. Belittling you. You know what I mean? My narc and my aunt used to belittle me a lot. You know. Excuse me. Let me get a drink of water, you guys. Yeah, and guilt tripping you, especially if you want better for yourself, or you decided like, hey, I want to move on. I want a healthy relationship. You're not making me happy. You're not supportive. You don't respect me. You don't value me. Why would I stay? You know what I mean? And the betrayal, them cheating on you, them lying to you, them, having a baby out of wedlock, them stealing from you, betraying your trust. And that's very hurtful. But these, again, are signs of unhealthy relationships. You want to try your best to stay away from these kind of relationships. And sometimes, and I'm not going to lie to you guys, I kind of felt myself behaving this way. And this could have just been things that I've seen as a child, things that I picked up maybe through family and friends, maybe even TV. You know how sometimes TV can be a little toxic, just depending on what you watch. But you just want to make sure that you are, trying to go after healthy relationships. And I know sometimes it's so crazy because they say like, some people say like, oh, healthy relationships are boring, or, it's so predictable. A lot of people want challenges, but you don't want to have it where it's negative, it's destructive, it's harmful. You don't want that, right? But yeah, a person in an unhealthy relationship never takes accountability, which hence is a narc, right? But you want to be willing to do your healing work, right? Be willing to do your healing and your inner work after, dealing with a narcissist, after having a relationship with a narcissist, and you decide you want a healthy connection, a healthy partner. You got to do your inner work. It won't happen. It won't be right unless you work on yourself. You be that person that you want to be, or that you're seeking out, and then that way, whoever is meant to come towards you will be in the same alignment and that same vibration, right? But again, now when I say healing and inner work, because some people may be like, well, what is that? You want to just make sure that you acknowledge what has happened and acknowledge what you've been through and who you were dealing with, and understand that you do have to move on and that there's no change in this person. You have to listen as well. Listen, seek support. Like I said, get advice and do your research, and maybe the narc may have something to say. Just listen, but don't take it personal. Just to say, hey, it didn't work out. Just move on, right? And then write a letter. Maybe you want to write a letter to the narc, but I wouldn't recommend sending it. Maybe it could just be you getting everything out that you need to in regards to what happened to the situation, and just let it go. Because the narcissist will not give you closure. So you're always going to feel like something's missing, like you need to talk to them. And they do that on purpose because they don't want you to have peace of mind after, you leave them or they leave you, right? They want to make you regret your decision, so that you will always be in your mind about them. It's kind of sad, right? The next thing is try to meditate. Please do yoga. I always recommend, I know with COVID going on, definitely Google yoga, meditation, yoga workouts. I definitely, fortunately, when I was dealing with the narc, it was pre-COVID. So I was actually able to go in an environment where I was able to do yoga. But you could definitely do it online. Maybe you might even want to go to a retreat, a yoga retreat. It's definitely helpful. Journal, write about what happened to you, write about how you feel, and just especially if you feel like you can't talk to anyone, just write it out. That helps as well. Revisit joy, get back to your happiness again, go back to what you're passionate about, what you love. The narcissist tries to take you away from the things that you really want to do. They isolate you so that way you can just begin to focus on them and take their abuse, put up with them, and be open to, feedback, be open to awareness and discovery and learning more about what has happened to you. And definitely, again, reach out. Don't be afraid to reach out. I always say that in my videos, right? So how to seek out healthy relationships, right? This is a big one because a lot of people are like, well, how do I seek out a healthy relationship? Now, give me 1 second, you guys. I just want to pull something up. One moment. So, and I hope that you guys are taking notes. Maybe this could be, of help to you in any way. But, so how you seek out healthy relationships is you want to go where you share similar interests with others. Travel, if you can, travel and see what's out there, be around like-minded people and the things that you like to do, be around those kind of people, right? Maybe you could possibly meet someone at church, potentially, or a bookstore, or a meetup group if it's safe, if you feel comfortable. You know, find role models of relationships that you would like to have one day. You know, talk to friends or family if possible. If they have an ideal relationship that you want, ask them, seek advice on how they did it. Always highly recommend it. And ask them for advice on how they manage their relationship, how they manage to have a successful relationship. You just want to, because in order to have a healthy relationship, you're going to need to have that support. You're going to really need to work on yourself, but understand that it's going to take time. It's definitely going to take time. And but know that you can do it, you know, especially after dealing with the narcissist. I know a lot of people, again, they don't want to date, and I completely understand that. But if you do want to get back out there and date, and you know you deserve to be happy, you know that, because think about it, like the narcissist, they changed you. Because before you met the narcissist, I'm sure most of you guys, you didn't think that way. And if you do feel that way, that's okay. That's totally fine. But if you do want to get back out there, you could definitely seek out, you know, people that have similar interests, people that may have, you know, recovered from a relationship just like this, or people that just are, again, that are like-minded, that have similar interests as you. Maybe people that like whatever you like to do, that's the kind of people you want to seek out, right? Now, some people say, you know, or they may question like, hey, if you're dating someone who has previously dealt with a narc, how do I deal? So are you dating someone who was dating a narc previously? So one of the things that I would recommend, because some people may have this question, you know, because let's say you haven't dealt with a narc, but somebody you know has dealt with a narc, I would definitely say be patient with that person. Take your time. Don't try to move too quick, because understand this person probably has PTSD or PTSD. Ask them questions for understanding. Don't judge this person or make them feel bad. Decide if you want to deal with them or not. Don't waste their time. Just let them know up front if that's something that you want to deal with. You know what I mean? And learn how to compromise if you want it to work. You know what I mean? And again, as I said, if you want to, I'm not forcing nobody to date again. It's your choice. Get back out there and date when you're ready, right? When you feel comfortable. And me, myself, it took me some time to date. I think it took me like 2 years. I remember I went no contact with my narc in 2014, and I started dating again back in 2016. So it took me a while, you guys. I didn't just get back out there. Now, I don't recommend trying to make the narc jealous. Don't do that. It's on, because you can't make the narc jealous. You can't do anything that's going to hurt the narc, because they never cared in the first place. So always remember that, right? Now, again, if you want and you choose to, right, date again, be patient with yourself, go slow, right? Take your time. Don't make it about the narcissist, as I said, because you're not going to get revenge, or you're not going to make the narcissist jealous in any way. They're only going to take that as supply and try to hurt you even more. And it will probably hurt you, because you really did love and care about the narc. Don't make them, I said don't make them jealous. And then just focus on what you want and focus on your happiness. Your happiness is all that matters at this point in your healing, right? And again, just remember, you are not alone. There is light at the end of the tunnel. And yeah, that's what I have, you guys. I hope that this video was very helpful. If you want to learn more, you can visit my website at livenarcfree.com. Right? If you guys want to learn more about how you can work with me one-on-one, I'm definitely here for you guys. I love to support you in any way that I can. And just so you guys know, I am actually offering free 30-minute support sessions until March. I actually extended it. I think I said it was for March the 11th. I'm going to do it until March the 31st. So please reach out to me, you guys. You can email me at livenarcfree.com. Right. And also, you guys can check out, I have a 90-day coaching program if you guys want to learn more about how you can work with me one-on-one on how to overcome, and I would guide you on how to overcome narcissistic abuse. And I do have many video and audio courses you guys can check out on my website. The link is below. But please let me know, guys, what was your biggest takeaway from this video, what you learned, and what you're planning on implementing after watching this video. Like I said, give it a like, share, and a subscribe. I love you guys so much. Thank you for all of your support. And so, yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. Take care. Bye, guys.